Hey YouTube, I'm doing outstanding. Welcome back to BeamNG Drive. So, I'm back with the Tesla Cybertruck. I really want this car. I really want it. Um, I don't plug my Patreon very often because it's a stupid thing to have. And I only started it because a friend said I would and then never donated to it. But it's still there. It's down below. Help me buy this truck. It's only the small cost of, 39 easy payments of $1,000 or so, roughly. Help me out. It'd be great. Let's go down this hill. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage to it just because it's an automation car. It's also made out of stainless steel, and the body is like a space age aluminum type shit. Like, I built it as if it were made by Elon Musk. So, what are the odds that this... It still looks like it's, from a goddamn video game. It doesn't look like it's something that exists, But I'm so glad that it does. Oh god. Oh god. No. Oh no! Okay. Well, that's discombobulating. Oh shit. Oh, it's just gonna keep on falling. Oh, that's a long distance. Let's look up instead. That feels a little bit better, don't it? Boom. Well, at least we finally found a way to kill it. Drop it. Thousands of feet. Or hundreds of feet, or however. No, I'm pretty sure that would be thousands. That was like a mile. Let's go a little bit slower. Just let him coast over the edge there. Still came off its tires a little bit. It's alright. This next one it will definitely go over. Oh, nuts! Oh, not at all how it would actually go, because for whatever reason these windows are invincible. But that's the entertaining part sometimes. Yeah, this I need to work on it in automation because it is dreadfully slow. I think because it weighs so damn much. And I have no choice but to give it a gas engine. I can't give it 3 electric engines. I would if I could. I also don't have the option to give it multiple engines. I would if I could. I wonder how much this thing weighs. This particular one. Because I'll bet the real one probably weighs 6,500, 7,000. With the 3 motor variant. Ooh. And dead. See what happens down this hole. Not much. I have no idea how that happened. And boom. I don't... Are you... Come on. Okay. Let's get enough speed. There we go. Boink. Oof. You kidding me? I mean, I'm gonna miss every other one on the way down. Thank you. And it is gonna die. Boom. I don't know why the light is pink here. You know what? After I take this jump over here, let's go into automation and then fix this. So I mean, this isn't really a jump, but it's a pretty long straightaway. Oh god, it's turning to shite. There we go. Oof. Look at that. It's gaining speed. There's no way I'm going to be able to make this corner without hitting my... Well, you know what? Even if I do hit my brakes... Yeah, there's no way in hell. Oh, sure. Boink. Yep. Alright. F4. We'll close out of that. We'll go right into automation instead. No launcher. So I'll show you guys how exactly I go about making that car. Steam has this workshop that you can go to if you don't know that, where you can, you know, steal other people's stuff, pretty much. Well, they put it out there for everybody to use. My nose is a bit red because it's cold outside, and I had to walk from work home. It's like a mile. It's pretty cold out there. The current... It was colder. It's 41 right now, but it was like 36 earlier. Wonder if it's snowing. The forecast called for snow, but I doubt we're gonna see it. Which makes me sad, because I like snow. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why the game's taking so long to boot. Load. Sometimes it does this where you have to like close it and stop. So automation, I honestly, I've never played automation, but in automation you have the ability to make a car and then use it in BeamNG Drive. Why isn't it closing? It's not running. Oh, no, there it is. And task. Piece of shit. Usually the second boot, it boots better. Usually. Not always. Fancy camera. It's actually the same camera I've had. I just found out it had settings. Oh, hey, there we go. See, I told you. Second boot, always better. So, I'm going to go ahead and make this full screen here. Graphics. Full screen. Woo! Fancy. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. Like I said, I've never played the campaign, and I don't care to. Let's make a new car. Check this out. I have a numpad. I can wire it up to something if I so choose. But I also have... Well, this is just a rip-in cable, but I've got an actual other numpad around here somewhere. Let's fast forward the years so that it'll show me everything. It is... I don't know why it's freaking the fuck out right now. There we go. 2019. And then realize that I have corrosion resistant steel. I don't know what it's actually made out of, so I'm going to go for the semi-space frame because that makes more sense. The space frame itself is too light for the truck to actually work. We want... I think we want the longitudinal. And we want a high load capacity mixed with off-road and compactness and all that. So we'll go with the solid axle coil. And then for the rear suspension... Oh, no, I guess the front doesn't have to be solid axle coil. It can be like a double wishbone, maybe, where it's got, you know, the weight, the comfort, and then the back. Interesting. Interesting. So what if I set this one to solid coil? So these are particularly better in, you know, the fancy parts of it, but... Whoa, why is it so zoomed in on my face? Crazy camera. I've never messed with the quality. I don't think it matters. See, it doesn't really give me the option for an electric engine, which is really disappointing. 10. So I'm going to go 10 V90 with cast iron. The main thing we're looking at here is production units, actually, because the point of why the Cybertruck looks the way that it does is so that they can do a lot more, you know? Let's make them fucking huge! It's fine. It feels exactly 100%. I want a big-ass fucking engine. Let's give it the dual overhead cam. Why not? Because we want, you know, high RPM. We don't care about the rest of it. Fine. Okay, these don't affect much. Just time and emissions. We do want lower emissions, that's the point. What about you? What do you change? Weight and material costs. You don't do much. So I'll just leave it as cast iron. I can't have EVLs, whatever the hell that is. Variable valves are a collection of technologies to help optimize the valve train. Yeah, I don't care. And then, again, I don't really know what this is, but let's throw cast iron. Oh, here we go. We want the highest max torque and RPM. Lightweight forged, because that seems like, well, I guess it's supposed to have really, really high torque. We don't really care about the RPM and emissions, I guess. So forged might be better. I've already sent the capacities to maximum, so it's okay. The compression, I don't know what octane is, but more power and better fuel economy and a little bit higher compression. Let's do the 12 to 5 to 1. Or, you know, 11-6 1. Sure. Better low RPM performance, better fuel economy, lower emissions, better smoothness. I think leaving that where it is fine. This doesn't seem to affect much, but I'll do all can. You know, VVT intake this time. See what happens. I don't know. Let's give it a turbocharger. With ball bearing. Built for performance. Oh, yeah. The engine bay is quite full. So I can't have that very high. Should be fine. Yeah, like I said, performance should be fine. I don't really know the difference between carburetor and injection fuel system, but I would assume injection is better with a direct injection per cylinder. Going for performance. Fuel type configures the engine to run on certain types of fuels. Leaded fuel started to be restricted for new cars around the mid-1980s, depending on the country. Leaded fuel is named after the anti-knocking agent tetriath lead that is added to the fuel, which is highly polluting and is also incompatible with catalytic converters, causing them permanent damage. Octane is a measure of how resilient the fuel is to premature ignition. It's knocking. Knocking can be very damaging to an engine and should be avoided. Sure. Let's use that fancy shit. Why not? The fuel mixture. 14.7 parts of air to 1 part of fuel is known as the stoichiometric mixture, stoic for short. This is the ideal ratio at which the exact amount of air is provided to fully combust all of the fuel. A mixture with more fuel than stoic is known as rich. A rich mixture can produce more power and burns cooler, making it less likely to knock. However, a rich mixture tends to produce more emissions, and some of the fuel remains unburnt. The opposite of this is a lean mixture where there is less fuel than stoic. So we want... Oh, okay, I guess we wanted more lean. Oh, I guess it was at 14.2, which is like... Interesting. Okay. More power, better throttle, better fuel efficiency. I don't really care about knocking that much. But I'll leave that where it is. RPM, we'll leave that where it is because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Consider using a resulting in elevated service costs. I don't care. With fucking hefty exhaust, high flow 3-way, straight through. Oh, and then we'll throw it through a straight through as well. What? That doesn't seem quite right. I've got a lot of torque in the beginning and then no torque? Huh. My torque like cuts off very quickly though. It's kind of weird. And then like my power stays about the same. I'm not sure what this should look like, but I'm pretty sure not that. Torque efficiency, power efficiency. My efficiency just fucking skyrockets downwards. Interesting. Also, my efficiency is at best 17%. Huh. That don't seem quite right. Okay. Whatever. Airflow restriction caused by the intercooler. Huh. Ooh. It gets very loud at that point. The weight went down. Material cost. Interesting. But does that help? So it's a reverse flow and then a straight through. Well, interesting. So I have higher power if my exhaust is bigger. Good to know. Oh, my fuel efficiency didn't really change that much. Maybe it's in here. It is windy outside. Windy as fuck. Is a Boxer better than a V90? No. Oh, it's alright. Let's go ahead and throw that guy on there. Ooh, look at that. It's all red, which is not what it should be. But there's nothing I can do about that. I can't morph it anyway. But what I can do is take all body slots and put new paint on it. That is steel, colored steel. Beautiful. Honestly, don't know what the flake does. But sure, high flake, why not? And then I will go to the wheel paint slots, and I will paint it black. Steel. Ooh, that's dark as shit, but okay. Beautiful. Now that that's on there, I'm gonna want to throw some lights on there. We'll put them there, and then I'll drag them closer in, and then drag them out. I know they're not exactly right, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And then that also has lights up here, which I will extend. And then we pull in a little bit there. And let's connect them like so. Boink. And then in the back, we had tail lights. Let's see. And then put that there. Womp. Perfect. I'm not looking at any images. I'm just kind of like putting these where I remember them being. So this is closer to what it actually looks like, but now we need to, I know it's 4x4. Pretty sure it's an automatic. So let's go ahead and throw it as an advanced automatic. Faster acceleration, higher top speed. So we'll throw in a 9. Oh, jeez, wow. Estimated top speed of 205. I wonder. What is the top speed of the cybertruck? Top speed of 110. Okay, okay. But what's the acceleration? Doesn't really tell me that. Final drive is really big. So, I mean, should be fine. But what I want to know is what the acceleration is. Anyway, higher gear spacing is better off-road. So if I bring that all the way down, if I bring it all the way up, wow, okay, let's put it about there, because I mean, it's supposed to be somewhat utility. My camera is being fucking weird, ain't it? Differentials. I don't know what any of this means. Let's give it an electric LSD. Whatever the fucking LSD is. System of gears to allow the driven wheels of a vehicle to rotate at differing speeds. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Oh wait, the top speed is limited. It's an estimated top speed is 205, but that's okay. Anyway, tire type. Tires are the single most important factor for optimizing the grip and traction available to a vehicle. Able to suit different applications, ranging from hard rubber tires that are long-lasting and offer good fuel economy but have poor grip to expensive, soft, sticky sport car tires for maximum performance. But what's the difference between cross-ply and radial? I guess I'll go radial, and then let's go for medium compound. As big as they get. We need bigger tires on this boy, and I know that. Let's do that. I don't know what the rim offset does. Oh. Okay, sure. The rim material will be steel. The brakes. I don't know. Honestly, we could give it the best brakes. It's still not going to work here. I'll go 6 piston because I don't know what any of them means. Uses 6 hydraulic pistons with 3 mounted on each side of the caliper. Having 3 pistons on each side, this spreads braking force more evenly over the surface of the pad and allows for a larger pad area. Okay. Let's give it ceramic as well. I don't know what others are able to do. We'll have to fuck with the sizes later. Should be about a 60-40, I believe. Doesn't matter if it's got... Like, what if I set all of my quality stuff to the max? Like, I don't care about cost. I'm not actually playing the game. So, well, may as well increase that. We're gonna increase everything. Oh, did I skip all the way to the end there? Guess I did. Drivetrain, wheels, brakes, and then the under tray. Semi-clad cooling flaps. And then it's 3 and 3, so it holds 6. It's going to be luxury with a luxury HUD, highest of qualities, electric variable, because it's an electric car, with escape plus LC, advanced 20s, highest quality. The springs are going to be active sport. With a gas monotube. Oof, that's some weird shit. Steering's a bit funky, but that's okay. And then we'll set it for utility, sport, normal, comfort, race, off-road. How about utility? Because it is supposed to be like a truck, so. Oh my. There's so much wrong. It's okay. Nobody wants to buy this. Oh man. Okay, that's fine. Again, normally. Okay. The rear brake force is low compared to grip. Consider increasing rear brake size. Like I said, I knew we would have to do that at some point. Okay, that seems to be fixed. What about that one? Ah! Increasing cooling. That was under aerodynamics. The short gearing is significantly reducing the car's top speed. Try increasing the top speed setting. That's here? Here. Drivetrain. There we go. The speed limit, but my high speed is 145. Okay. Increase the spacing a little bit, maybe. reducing drivability and sportiness, consider adding front grip. How? I need to add more weight to the front of the car. But you'd think, being that it's got an engine in the front, it would have more than enough grip. So, the front grip is very low. I want more rim. Okay, no. That didn't help. Okay, the car has a very strong understeer now, significantly reducing drivability and sportiness. Try adding more front grip. As I increase that... Oh, okay, it did drop it. So... But that didn't help. Oh. Increase rim size. Strong understeer. Right? I have no idea. Okay. I don't understand, but we'll deal with that. Consider increasing rim size. You know what? The front dampers are hard, reducing drivability. Well, where are the dampers? Here? Dampers. They have... What? Consider reducing stiffness. Hey! The front brake force is very high compared to grip. Consider decreasing the front brake size. Wow. Oop, now it's been rated higher. Oh, now the front brake force is low. Hey, there we go. Okay. Now, the front tires have a very high profile, making them less drivable. Consider increasing the rim size. Hey, there we go. Okay. The short gearing is reducing the car's top speed. Increase the top speed setting. I don't know what it's doing. That damn camera. Hey, there we go. Okay. The front tires are narrow for the chosen tire compound and the load that they carry. Try increasing the front tire width. There's so many small things that I just don't understand about cars. But if I increase the tire width, it's going to have problems. You see? But that's narrow. The front brake force is very high compared to grip. Consider decreasing the front brake size or pad type. They have a very high profile. Increase the width. Front tires are narrow for the chosen tire compound and the load that they carry. I don't know what to do here. Oh, everything's... The car has a strong... See, try adding front grip. What do you mean, like, tire width? I'd love to. Oh. Okay. We'll just put it on the edge of failure there. Now I need to increase the front brakes. One or more quality settings are causing very high costs and engineering times. Okay, the car's handling tends towards understeer, reducing trip. Consider adding front grip. How do I add more front grip? I don't understand. Okay, the front brake force is now high compared to grip. Now, to already add max tire width. God damn it. What do you want to do? I can't really add more grip. Okay. Okay, what? I changed one thing. Change that back to 1,000. Okay. Change that back to 22. How is everything broken? Did the engine change? It shouldn't have. It's still a V9. Underpowered. It is as strong as they come. Consider using a more powerful... Is that not the most powerful engine I have? I don't understand. Is a V6 better than a V9? Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta end this video here. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is absolute garbage. I need to like find a tutorial on this shit or something. Leave a comment down below if you know what the hell is going on here. I just want to make a better Tesla. Have a good one. Bye.